my God. I'm so excited about this. Ken, my boy, you should not have told me that information. Is that public domain? Like I can, you know,
I mean, it's all over online. When I was getting recruited, that I went to that high school.
type shit. Viewers of the podcast, I need to apologize in advance because what I'm gonna be doing and saying for the next 2-3 months regarding some information that our boy Ken Kaizen told me is probably gonna be a little bit insidious, a little bit insensitive, but the joke's gonna fly. We found out this week, me and Marcus, Ken just casually said it like it was just some regular shit, that he went to an all-boys Catholic high school. And I'm sorry, but as a nigga, that's just some shit that my brain just like y'all remember Jimmy Neutron, where bro just have a brain blast? You see the neurons floating around his fucking big ass head. That when he told me that, bro, the jokes in my head just started, just synapses flying off. Ken, the fact that you, because I imagine you're probably about like what 6'4" in real life. In my head, you about 6'7", 280. You feel me? The fact that your big black ass went to an all-boys Catholic school just makes any narrative I'm going to spin about you for the next 3 months so much better. So I appreciate you for being
and it's funny.
honest.
I didn't even want to go to the school. My mom forced me to go. I was trying to go to the public school.
Damn. Your mom forced you to go to the Catholic school, and then you were forced to do a whole bunch of other things for the next 4 years that you didn't want to do. You just got used to that, huh?
That's crazy talk.
Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 30, right? We on 30? 30, yes, sir. Dang, 30 is crazy.
Yeah, 30 is crazy. What the fuck?
Our pod is uncle officially. Our pod is officially uncle. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got my boy Marcus.
Yo.
Yells Anime. Yells Animanga. We got my boy Ken Kaizen on the right. I think I got it right this time. Back with another week of some smash topics. Kind of a packed week, low-key anime-wise.
It's been a good week. It's been a good week.
It's been a good week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, honestly, even manga-wise, it's been a good week.
Manga news. Hunter x Hunter is back. This is not a troll. It doesn't seem like there's going to be another hiatus. Wait, I don't know, Marcus. Is there going to be another hiatus? Hey, look, you never.
He might.
Hiatus is back.
Wait, are you wearing a crop top? We're not going to get past it. You wearing a crop top right now? Okay, now I'm just making sure because like when you stood up, like it was like did you see what I saw, Jay?
I didn't see what you saw, my Catholic school brother, but
that's crazy.
You wish that shit was a crop top, probably.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Hell no.
Ken was licking his lips. He was like, yeah, crop top.
Hey. That's crazy. Ken, bro, you don't have to pass the trauma that them priests put on you on to other people, my brother.
Man, there was no trauma being passed.
Hey. Just Ken being passed. All right, so Hunter x Hunter. Let's get to it. Yeah, I haven't actually gotten a chance to read it. I got to catch up. I'm probably a good 200 chapters behind, but everything I'm seeing looks fucking amazing. Like
the art was going crazy.
Bro, the art. Like this man on half a fucking back is doing this shit, bro.
Half a back is crazy. Nah, literally. The
he gave 3 discs for that artwork.
3 discs. Wow. Bro is missing vertebrae in his spine.
Yeah, nah, Jay. To what you were about to say too, like, yeah, this shit is about to start cooking, bro. Because Chrollo versus Hisoka round 2 might be crazy. I might have to catch up on the manga just because of that.
Man, literally. The thing is, bro, the only problem with catching up on the Hunter x Hunter manga is that shit is dense. Like that. Like we thought they explained a lot in JJK. Like, bro, I was like just kind of skimming just to see like how much work I would have to put into catching up. And bro, they need to make that into a light novel or this, like a picture light novel. Like, bro, like
yeah.
It's gonna be some work to catch up, but I'm down for the cause. After I finish catching up with Chainsaw Man is the easiest read ever in life. Like, I swear to God, like
Chainsaw Man and Sakamoto Days, I could breeze through a chapter in like 3 minutes.
Bro, literally sneeze through a whole arc. Like, I was like, damn, I look back, I thought I went through one arc. I went through 3 arcs in like 2 days. Like, I was like, there's no fucking way. So yeah, nah. Speaking of Sakamoto Days, we just got the Sakamoto Days updated and Netflix trailer. What y'all think?
I gotta see at least 4 or 5 episodes first. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, I'm hoping Ken Copen. Marcus, what'd you think? What you think?
Bro, I'm gonna straight out say it, bro. Underwhelming.
I would agree.
Underwhelming.
I would agree.
Nah, Ken, don't
I-
agree now. That Marcus jumped out the window. Go ahead.
I literally said I gotta see like 4 or 5 episodes to
Yeah,
like
that's cool.
really
That's
like
not a yes or a no. That's a we'll see. This the worst take pod. You gotta give your worst take, nigga. Come on.
that shit gonna be ass.
There you go. There you go. Marcus, what were you about to say? I apologize cutting you off.
No, I was just gonna say like for Sakamoto Days, I feel like that shit gotta be having like the craziest fights to live up to the manga. Cause that's the one thing about Sakamoto Days manga. Like they be having some of the craziest fights, the craziest fight choreography, some good direction. Bro, those fights honestly are some of the best fights in manga right now. And I think TMS Entertainment, the same people that animated Dr. Stone, you're telling me that you want them to animate Sakamoto Days and you're telling me to put full trust and faith into them?
Dr. Stone had a good adaptation.
Dr. Stone is carried by the story, the characters, and everything else. The animation,
But it still
Yeah,
had a
well
good
done.
Bro,
the animation
Hold
still
on,
look good though.
hold on,
No,
hold on.
the
art
animation
style
looked
looks
decent.
good.
The animation looks
is
decent.
like when they box, like with a few times they actually, get
Yeah.
swapples. Like it's, I love Dr. Stone. I love Dr. Stone. But if I
We not
if
watching
I
Dr.
knew-
Stone for his anime or animation.
Yeah.
But it still looked good though. I'm like,
It looks all right.
Would you want to see? Oh, actually, this is a bad example. I was gonna say, would you want to see the
I
Tower
think-
God fights in TMS animation?
that
You
honestly
want
might
to see
have
Tower
been
God
better.
fights in anything? I'm about to say anything is better than what Tower God got. Right now.
But
We'll get to
when I
that,
think of Sakamoto Days, it gives me like One Punch Man vibes. Like, because they have like some parts where like the art style and stuff is like super like wonky and it's not necessarily like serious. So like the art style might switch. And that's kind of like what he's giving me. He's kind of like a different version of like Saitama. Because like I don't know if you notice, like in One Punch Man's anime, like sometimes the art and style, the animation don't look as good, but then when it's time to fight, then it like basically like switches over to a whole more like serious tone and direction. So I wonder if they're kind of like taking more of that approach.
So I
But
guess I'm confused. Are you saying it's gonna be trash or not? 'Cause it sounds
I
like
don't know.
you're saying it.
I was gonna say I really don't know. Like right now, it doesn't look the best, but I'm just like maybe
Oh,
I haven't
Holy
fully
Man,
read.
Batman. I agree
But
with
I
what you're
haven't-
saying though.
I haven't fully read like the manga to really like. No, I just only read like a few chapters, so that's just the impression.
You're
I
onto
was-
something. What you're saying is 100% correct. I read a decent amount of the first arc, and even the art style in the manga is completely different depending on if it's a comedic tone or if it's a serious tone. And then if you're watching the trailer, the first half when he's with his family, he's fat, he's kind of chilling, is very like, kind of like you were saying, One Punch Man's a little bit goofy, is chill. But the animation does pick up when towards the end of that trailer when they start boxing and throwing hands and squabbling. So, and I don't it does look a little bit stiff. It does look like they could use a few extra pixels, but it still looked a lot better than it looked in the beginning. So I think they're kind of following the manga to where like when it's chill, when it's goofy, when it's lighthearted, it's gonna have that kind of like comic-y.
You could kind of
animation,
save the
then-
budget on that shit.
Yeah. And then when it gets time to squabble, I think they're gonna they up the animation a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a chance. The trailer is a little bit underwhelming, partially because we already saw most of that shit. Like I think they just updated a little bit. It's kind of very similar to the first trailer we got.
Because didn't that
But
shit
I'm
get leaked too?
they showed us no. Well, I mean, it was
Well,
supposed to get leaked, but it never got leaked. It never
Oh,
actually
okay.
got leaked.
Oh, I'm thinking more
I-
Don
I-
to Don maybe.
Yeah, that's Don that got
Yeah, it was
leaked.
Don and Don that got leaked. I'm gonna let it cook. I think it's gonna be straight.
I think it's gonna be okay. I don't think it's gonna be anything great.
I don't think it's gonna be like a world
keep-
beater, like something breaking the internet type shit. I think it might end
Yeah,
up being
I'm gonna
like
keep
that.
my expectations like in the middle because I don't think it's gonna be like an anime like everybody. Well, everybody might just talk about it because of popularity.
And that might be the only thing it really. When is it coming out again? Because when else? is it airing?
January. It comes out in January.
Yeah, that's gonna get overshadowed.
It's gonna come right back in June though. They're doing 2 cores.
Yeah.
I still think
July.
it still might be like overshadowed though, because like you got Solo Leveling and shit too coming out around that time. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a big believer in like people like releasing shit like just so they avoid releasing conflicts because if your anime is truly good, like it's gonna blow up no matter what.
No, I agree, but sometimes you want to give, especially a newer series, a fighting chance.
I mean, hey, look at Don Da Don. Don Da Don got released with Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. Everybody talking about Don Da Don.
Yeah, but that's just only Bleach.
Don Da Don
I'm
got
pretty sure-
actually released with 1000 Year Blood War. One Piece was still going on. It was like at its end. I mean, Don Da Don came out at a pretty challenging time. It got released with ReZero. Like,
Hey, look, it's a lot of.
But I would say, but ReZero isn't as popular. It's popular, but it's not
popular in the
but-
like it, it's.
but it's not as like mainstream as like let's say.
Whoa!
I mean,
Last
I
week we had this
disagree with that.
Whoa! Last week we had this argument where I said ReZero is not mainstream like Bleach, and you said yes, it is. We had this exact argument last week.
Did I actually
Literally,
say?
this.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
No, but
bro,
I'm trying to. No, you probably might be right, but I was trying to say, I think it's popular enough and mainstream enough, but like compared to like let's say like a Solo Leveling or like a Bleach, like those.
I agree.
Obviously,
This is,
there's like I feel like there's tiers to like the mainstream, if that makes sense.
So we
And
all
I'm
can
saying
agree that
if it's truly good, it will blow up. No matter what the competition is.
I think if it's great, it will blow up no matter what like. If it's amazing, if it's good,
I think if it's good, like it could, it could still get like
it could get a
if
little
it's
bit
good.
overshadowed.
yeah, because like there's anime that I've watched from like a couple seasons ago. I'm like, damn, why wasn't I watching it when this was airing? This is actually pretty decent, but it was just other shit that was more intriguing at the time that was kind of overshadowed.
But
So I just
You also got to remember though, Sakamoto Days is one of the more popular mangas too. Like
Yeah,
it's one of the more
true,
highly
but
anticipated
also-
ones.
True. Also, though, remember last week we went over all the January anime. It's thick, like
yeah,
Fumes in Ken's School. The man
Oh
Fumes
my.
in Ken's School.
Oh
you feel me?
my.
Like,
that's
Oh,
crazy.
it's thick. January is packed. You feel me? Like
It's girthy. It's
it's
That's crazy.
it's girthy, like what Ken's Catholic school teachers used to like to see. You feel me?
You know, I had a lot of women teachers, so that might be right.
Okay, so noted for
Yeah.
next time. Just specify priests and not teachers. Got it. Noted. My narrative. Hey, look, my narrative is a living, breathing thing. It grows with us. You feel me? So, anywho, we'll see. Sakamoto Days might be a toss up. Y'all kind of talking me off the cliff. It might be a toss up. This.
I think it might. I think it low key might end up being around like I think I'm being like in the 6.3 to 6.6 range
Real.
out of 10.
Really? Damn, that's kind of harsh. Honestly, low key.
It's not. It's
If a
I would
I would toss it.
five is
a 7.
average.
I'll toss it a 7 to a 7.5.
Okay, bro, you're not gonna gaslight us like a 6'3" is. Y'all hear this nigga, dog? He's like 5 is average. A 6'3" isn't bad, nigga. What, bro? You heard that's peak gaslighting. Okay, bro.
But 5 is
Somebody told
average
you-
though. 5 is middle of the
Bro, all
pack.
right. If somebody told you this brand new restaurant opened up and the food is a 6 out of 10, are you gonna like rush to go try it? Don't
No,
lie to yourself. Come on. Okay, thank you.
yeah, I'm not about
So,
to go rush to go try Sakamoto Days.
Okay.
I actually respect Ken.
I
Ken, you know what?
respect it. I respect it, but he talking like it's not like it's a good rating. It's a fair rating. A 6.3, a fair rating. Bro,
It is.
if you tell me something's a 6.3, I'm not gonna touch it. Right now, I feel like Blue Exorcist season 3 is a 6.3, and I dropped it. Type shit. We'll get to that too. One Piece is on break for the next 2 weeks. Good God, give Oda a break. That man needs it. I don't know when he has time to live life or do anything between being an executive producer on the live action, between going to Toei Studios to slap them animators if things are off. You feel me? Between drawing
That
and
frame
writing the
is off.
manga.
Slap.
Literally.
Bro
Oda don't
gotta
play.
walk into Wit Studio now. Make sure they on their shit.
I ain't gonna lie. That
Literally.
nigga got more milk than a dairy farmer for real. If we gonna be honest,
Oh my God, Ken,
And that nigga Oda know how to really churn some shit out.
as a nigga that went to a Catholic school, you know about milk. and milking. So I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
That wasn't
Only
even.
Hey, listen.
That struck a nerve. That struck a nerve.
It did. Look at it. Look at it.
It wasn't even good.
Hey Ken, if I ever get too close to your traumas, just let me know. I got you. I'll
Dog,
step back.
I literally played sports at an all boys Catholic high school. All the jokes that you said, I've heard 1,000 times on the court or the football field.
Okay.
It ain't nothing new.
He's unfazed.
Bro, they would gave pride flags to our games in the away sections and hold them up in the games. Like, yeah, bro, like what you're saying, like, isn't anything like.
That's crazy.
My God, my narrative is growing. Thank you so much, Ken, for giving me that information. Good God. Good God.
You know Brother Rice, right? The high school Brother Rice in Detroit.
Yeah.
It's basically that.
Brother Rice in the hood, though.
So is my high school. It's in the hood of Milwaukee.
In the hood of Milwaukee. Got it.
Nigga, Milwaukee was literally rated more dangerous than Compton.
I look, I ain't look, I don't want no problems with no Milwaukee niggas. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. But the Catholic boys school niggas, I'm on y'all head. What you talking about? Back to the One Piece topic. Do y'all think One Piece is milking it? Like it's been kind of going around that, you know, because they had the Wit Studio remake, then they just remastered, reanimated whack ass Fishman Island. Like y'all think they milking it, or like what you think?
I feel like it's low key because One Piece is under Toei, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just Toei realizing they don't really got nothing else to like milk besides DBZ, and they not putting out no DBZ anime anytime soon. So I'm like, that's where their money is at. So I'm like, I guess they're gonna try to hit it for all it's worth.
Yeah, because what other anime do they even have right now? I mean,
Daima.
Yeah, and niggas don't care about that shit.
Hey, Daima's fire. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, speak for yourself, because I personally enjoy Daima.
Yeah, I like Daima.
Out of all the anime that you're watching this season, where do you have Daima in your ranking?
Daima's probably number one. I'm capping. I gotta save the rest of my coat for Blue Lock whenever we get to it.
Listen, Blue Lock is better than Daima. Blue Lock is better than Daima.
We'll get to it. I do think so. Look, if they just did the Wit Studio remake, I'd be like, okay, it's not milking it. People kind of want it. People might actually. It is milking a little bit because the goal of that is to get people who aren't into One Piece because of how long it is the option to rewatch it with updated animation and a little bit more concise because it cuts out a little bit of the fluff. So they're trying to kind of pull people back into the anime, then hopefully the manga. Because once you catch up in the anime, you're like, oh, what's next? You can catch up to one of the biggest arcs we've seen so far in One Piece. So from that perspective, I mean, it is a little bit like I'm not mad at it. It's smart marketing. But then when you add in the fact that they had a whole different studio remake and remaster Fishman Island, which is a random arc. Like they could have done
Why are we remaking
Water 7. They could have done Return to Sabaody 1, Return to Sabaody, Impel Down, The War. You feel me? They chose that. They could have even, at that point, Dressrosa isn't that far removed from Fishman Island. It definitely could use some help. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just weird. Like, I don't know. Of all things, why would they remake the island that is pretty much a consensus is the island? The arc that's like the worst arc in One Piece, But anyways, they're milking a little bit, but it's so good right now, and they give us so much content. I can't be mad at it. Like if you milking it, but you're also feeding the fans, like I'll take it. You're not just milking it. All, like
I'd say I'd rather Naruto do that.
Naruto this is like a down era for Naruto right now. Like I've never seen so much like Naruto hate. I've never seen like people like despise Naruto. Like it's y'all. Do y'all fucking know what Naruto was when it was airing? Like I don't think y'all get it. Like there was no One Piece. I mean, there was.
I get it.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the my bad. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, nigga, what?
Oh no, bro. Only because like in my comments, I be seeing people just like for no reason. Like Naruto don't do nothing to nobody. Like people talk about Naruto like it wasn't that show. Like it wasn't Naruto 1A, maybe One Piece, Bleach 1B. Like you know what I mean? Like it's. Anyways,
Because I ain't gonna lie, all three of them was on. I was watching Naruto first. I was not watching.
everybody was. That's why
I
people
was
are just
not
now
watching
catching up
One
in Bleach and
Piece.
One Piece.
And I'll say this too.
I was
All right,
watching Bleach more than I was. Yeah, hell yeah, no, yep.
bro, if One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach all dropped at the same time today, bro, I think Naruto would
Clears.
easily be
Easily.
leagues above the rest.
Easily.
If they
It
drop
has-
today,
because-
Like the first three arcs are already better than One Piece's. Bleach got a decent first. Few
but Bleach
arcs.
first 20 episodes is whack, bro.
We talking about OG Naruto or Shippuden?
I'm talking about
I
OG
said
Naruto.
Bleach. I said Bleach.
OG Naruto probably
I'm talking
has the
about
better.
Ken.
OG Naruto
Oh.
probably has the better starting arcs compared to. I think that's probably what.
Maybe I guess. I think I look at
'Cause
the Sand
OG
Village arc a little bit different than other people do. I like that. I really like that arc, but I get a lot of people.
But
don't like it.
that's later.
I feel like the Sand Village isn't that the first arc. The very
No,
first
that's
episode?
Zabuza and Haku.
No, I'm talking about Shippuden. I'm talking about Shippuden.
Oh.
The way Shippuden
Oh,
began.
Okay.
I like
okay.
the way Shippuden began. A lot of people, I guess.
No, the way Shippuden
The way
began
Shippuden
was tough.
began.
Yeah,
I think the
That
bridge
nigga
arc
Gara
was
died
kinda-
off rip. That was
kinda
tough.
mid though.
yeah. You said
When
the
they
which
were-
arc?
The what was it? Tenkai Bridge?
Oh,
is
take
that-
that with Orochimaru.
Yeah, I thought that shit was pretty mid.
That's,
It just
that's-
took way.
Naruto.
It took way too long for them to find Sasuke. That was my problem with it.
Yeah, it was cool seeing the Nine Tails Naruto versus Orochimaru though. He was throwing that
No,
nigga
that
around.
shit
Nah,
was
yeah,
tough.
I agree. That was
I have the volume at the crib of that one of that fight. That shit was tough.
Hell yeah, that gotta go crazy. Yeah, no, if think about it also too, you have to compare the how much like animation has changed. Like if we compare like how good One Piece got compared to how it used to be, how good Bleach is now compared to how it used to be. Naruto's already leagues ahead of both of them back then. You know what I mean? So
And you could
if
say Bleach is a closer second.
Bleach will be a closer second, but it's not a ninja show, so there was less choreography. That's where Naruto was putting foot to ass. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
the choreography, the animation was cool, the effects were cool, but then the choreography of the actual like hand-to-hand combat is just something
It was
you
really
don't see
boxing.
in most other places. You know that consistently.
That's why people fuck with Rock Lee versus Gara so much.
to this day,
Yeah,
this day.
It's
That's
probably in my
facts.
top 10 fights still.
because the closest thing we got to fight choreography was Dragon Ball Z when they repeated the same fucking little punchy kicky
Literally, you
shit.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. That Goku versus Majin Vegeta fight, even though that's a that's a filler fight. That's not even in the manga. That shit was
I know
feeding
that.
generations.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that shit wasn't even in the manga for real. Like that was a filler fight that they gave us for the anime.
Who fought Majin Vegeta in the manga then? Like, how did he not be?
It was
that
just like
never
a-
happened.
It really just didn't happen. It was him kind of like him and Goku had a spat, but then he kind of went after Booth.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, so type shit. You know, I might have checked that out in the manga. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
No, because the manga in DBZ is actually like it's fair for the most part kind of different.
That seems like that's how Super is too. I was looking at the Super manga not too long ago.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, wow, I don't remember this.
No, like
Shit.
the Tournament of Power of Super in the manga is like completely different.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, it was completely different. They had Gohan versus Kefla and that shit.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Okay.
the Zamasu arc was different too.
Yeah. Nah, I know Super had a lot of differences.
Yeah, but I think the low key wasn't the anime ahead of the manga for a while, or am I tripping?
Yeah, it was.
Or was okay? That's probably it had the Boruto effect. So okay, so we all agree One Piece is milking it, but it's cool because it's peak. That's what is that what we're settling on. Mark Ken,
Ken
cool 'cause
Ken with
it's
it.
peak.
Ken with it.
it's all right because it's peak.
Nah, I think it's worth. I think it's necessary that they milk it though. I think like it
As a
it's
company,
good.
I see why.
It's good now that they're giving a remake, but like the remastered, I think is completely pointless. I don't really get the remastered shit.
Yeah, if you're gonna start at the fucking Fishman, unless they're planning on doing well, it wouldn't make sense either because you don't need it for Wano. So that's weird. It's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Look, fuck it. It's cool.
It's
Honestly, if
just
you guys
weird
can't
knowing. I was gonna say it's just weird knowing that the remake for West Studio is coming out. Like,
Yeah,
West Studio gonna get to it.
like, it's-
It might
Yeah.
be 2035, but they'll get to it.
And at that point, I really ain't gonna want to watch that shit.
you know what? Actually, it does kind of make a little bit of sense. I'm not gonna lie. It just clicked for me. A lot of people like watched the Up to the War arc and then like kind of got lost 10 years ago. So if you start at Return to Sabaody, Fishman Island with remastering it, you could pick up the people that because there's people that never watched it. There's people that watched up to like, Impel Down the War. Then because there's like it's 20 years of a show. There's a huge journey like where you're at. I think there's a large population of people that stopped at the war, so they don't know what happened post time skip. So if you start reanimating post time skip and the beginning, you can catch the people who got stuck in the middle. You can catch the people who never started. Low key. I guess it's kind of smart if I think about it like that. Maybe I'm making that up, but that's the only logic I can think. Ken look at me like I'm crazy. That's the only logic I can think of as to why they would do that with Fishman Island. Like it's all right.
I dropped that shit. I dropped that shit at Water 7.
Moving on to Blue Lock getting good. Oh wait, we've been jumping around.
Nah, I was about to say we still not done with the news. We still not done with the news.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Chainsaw Man surpassed Boruto and One Piece on Manga Plus. The thing is, Chainsaw Man and Boruto have been moving up and down though, even before Chainsaw Man hit #1. But
but Chainsaw Man is a Manga Plus demon too, though. Like people don't realize Chainsaw Man on Manga Plus be getting hella views, bro.
It be feeding generations.
Bro, there was a point in time where like Chainsaw Man like was always above Jujutsu Kaisen.
As it should.
And that's when Jujutsu Kaisen was going crazy too. Like that was during like the culling games, like Gojo versus Sukuna, bro.
But
Chainsaw Man was beating him views.
As it should.
Chainsaw Man has one thing the other anime doesn't. It has its own release day. Like no other mainstream top 10 Manga Plus anime or manga, releases on Tuesday or Monday, whatever the fuck it releases. It doesn't release on Sunday.
I think it's Wednesday. Is it? No, Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. So like that could throws a whole ranking off because everything else is starting to calculate from the Sunday release. JJK has the Wednesday Leaks release, which throws off its count. You know what I mean? Like back when JJK. So like, you're right. Chainsaw Man is a demon. It has its own day. It throws off the count because you can't tell like, is it #1 today or is it #1 from last week's? You know what I mean? Like, and then it's good though. It's getting. I'm so glad I'm catching up to it. It's really fire. It's the easiest read in the world though. Oh my god, it feels like reading a picture book manga. Like there's some chapters to where it's just like 9 pages straight of artwork, like no words, nothing. You just like,
better.
You know what I mean? Just read. You said, wait, what?
I said it's better.
That's the conversation I wanted to have while we're here, Marcus. Well, Ken didn't read JJK or Chainsaw Man.
That's fucking crazy.
So, I don't know if you can participate, but we can talk about it.
That's crazy.
Wait, because Marcus said it in the chat. I couldn't tell if he was being facetious or not. You think Chainsaw Man's better than JJK?
Well, I only read up to the Res arc. Like I just finished the Res arc.
So that's what.
Or Reze.
60.
Is it Reze?
Chapters in?
I think it's Reze.
I say Reze, but I don't know.
It's chapter like I want to say I'm on chapter 60 by this point in time. That is shit. It's excluded that's out the conversation because
I think that was him. I think that was him.
Ken don't even remember the way Jujutsu Kaisen went, so
bro, he's a TikTok reader. Well, all right. So from your TikTok reading perspective, Ken, I guess you could talk about it from seeing the pictures on people's videos as a green screen.
Tight shit. Okay.
I think from what I'm seeing, I still think JJK. I think JJK is better than Chainsaw Man. Now I know I'm 105 or 110 pages or chapters in, so I have a little bit more on Marcus, but JJK had more characters I care about. Chainsaw Man, there are a lot of characters that are cool, but as far as characters I care about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be careful not to spoil anything for Marcus. I don't know. JJK just kind of did that a little bit better. To the point where JJK almost had the Naruto syndrome to where it's like you get mad that you didn't get more of these characters, but they're only side characters, so you're not really supposed to get more. They're just really well written. I think the themes and the story are probably neck and neck. They have different themes. Some of the stuff Denji got going on and some of the overall like symbolism in Chainsaw Man, it gets really deep, but so it's same in JJK, but I think we get distracted by so much fighting in JJK that you kind of miss a lot of the symbolism and themes that Gege puts into it. And then the artwork is just better in JJK. The fights look better in JJK. So I mean, I got to give JJK a little bit of edge on Chainsaw Man for me. Now again, that's me only 105 chapters in, so it's subject to change. I highly doubt it'll
Wait,
change.
you think the art is better in JJK than Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, pre Gege getting sick in March or April. I think the combat is better. Definitely, the combat is 1,000 times better than Chainsaw Man. Are you serious?
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the art.
Mhm.
Look, the art is subject. The art that could be a toss up. It's because Gege isn't the greatest artist in the world either. Don't get me wrong, but the combat is way better in JJK to where it's almost like it's not Kagurabachi, but you can kind of see the sequences as they would be in anime based on the
Yeah.
way they're drawn. Chainsaw Man, that shit is completely left to your fucking imagination sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you see one scene where he's in front of the villain, the next scene the chainsaw is just in dude's chest. Like you don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's, nah. And then also too, the fights in Chainsaw Man can get a little bit convoluted because he be getting jumped a lot. Like in JJK, they're doing the jumping, and Chainsaw Man, Denji is getting jumped 24. There's just like complete rounds of him getting jumped. He don't even know who's like the villains are till they just start attacking him type shit. So I'm enjoying Chainsaw Man a lot though. I really do like it.
Yeah.
What are your feelings on Makima?
Marcus is too far behind me to get my feelings. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
We can wait like next week. Next week I'll get my feelings on Makima because I feel very strongly about that bitch. You feel me? So
Okay.
but we'll talk. I don't want to. Chainsaw Man's good. I don't want to spoil nothing for Marcus.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I don't know. I think I enjoyed Chainsaw Man through the first like 60 chapters more than I enjoyed JJK through the first 60 chapters, though. Like I
would agree with that statement.
Like I always tell people, like JJK doesn't get like super good to me until the hidden inventory arc.
Isn't that like chapter 50?
That's not.
Nah.
No, that's a little afterwards.
Nah, the first
57 is where Megumi's fighting was it Hanami or something?
The finger bear.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. They look the same.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I don't think the hidden inventory doesn't start till like chapter, like probably in the 60s, I would say.
I probably I want to say like 65 or 68 or something like that.
Okay.
I think JJK was like kind of like a slower cook in my opinion.
It took a little bit.
Like Gege kind of built everything up for it to peak, and then like when it peaked, it peaked. I'll give him that.
And then it was a crash and burn ending.
Shibuya was one of the greatest arcs I've ever seen in a shonen.
Yeah.
And I could confidently say that too. Confidently.
Okay.
And the hidden inventory arc was amazing too. Like that was a fucking insane stretch, honestly. But like, yeah, I think Chainsaw Man has had the better start so far. I think
Hidden Inventory is maybe his best work, in all honesty.
That says a man who didn't read the manga, just giving anybody who didn't know this. I think it started getting good during the Kyoto Goodwill event, but
yeah, you see, like, I mean, it was cool, and like I appreciated it because of the anime. But going back and reading it, I was like,
the anime does it way more justice.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, season 1, I just think got done so much better by the anime.
Type shit.
That's I enjoy watching the JJK anime more than I enjoy reading it, and it's most of the time when I'm with series, it's the reverse for me. And so
yeah, but based on what Marcus is saying, you stopped reading it early, so you didn't even start reading when it got good. Like, how far?
I didn't stop reading it early. What are you talking about?
Come on, bro. How far?
Don't come on, bro, with me. Hell no. Hell no.
You stopped. You read Hidden Inventory. So you read through what 79?
I read more than that. I read it all. What are you talking about?
Honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like reading Chainsaw Man and reading Jujutsu Kaisen, it's like cool and all. But then I read Kagurabachi and I'm like, oh yeah, nah, Kagurabachi is the one.
I will say that might be the problem. Kagurabachi is spoiling me with like fighting.
That has,
I don't know what the word.
It seems like it has better pacing or a little bit faster pacing.
Chainsaw Man's pretty fast too. They get right.
I'm talking about like, but Kagurabachi's that shit's pacing is that shit's.
Oh no, they get straight to the shits.
Yeah,
they really do get straight.
There's not a lot of lull periods from what I'm seeing.
That's the exact same way as Chainsaw Man. I'm not gonna lie though. After looking through these arcs, because you guys are right. So just so we can all be on the same page. Hidden Inventory started at 65. Kyoto Good Will Event started at 32. And then, I mean, the Mahito arc started at like 55, but it's definitely a slow cook. Like, it's almost a little bit closer to like old school, like manga, you know what I mean? Type shit. But Chainsaw Man is literally, I'm trying to think, the very beginning, they get right to the shits quick. Cause I
Nah,
mean,
they
you're
do.
already,
They do.
you're already fighting the
Because you're
hotel
getting
devil.
you're getting pretty close to the end of part 1 for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I finished. I'm on part 2 now, which is
Yeah.
we'll get to. Look, Marcus, hurry up. Hurry.
I'll be caught
Nah.
up by the next week, definitely.
Because I definitely read part 1 or part 2 before I go to sleep, and I wake up well rested. I will say that. Wake up really well rested. It's interesting,
I
don't
hear a
get me
lot of
wrong.
people. I hear a lot of people say like the same thing about part 2. It's though.
Straight
It's
gooning.
interesting. It's just it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at it. But after reading part 1, and then they're just like two staunchly different. Like, it would be like if they started with Shibuya and JJK and then went to the Kyoto Goodwill event and then went to the like whatever the early shit when he first got his finger, became a finger bearer. Like that's how it feels almost. Like, okay, this is cool, but I just saw Denji's ultimate form. I'll shut up after that. You feel me? I don't want to see Denji fighting fodder. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, that's how I feel about Chainsaw Man. Ken, whenever you decide to read either of those manga, let us know so we can know. No, I'm playing. Ken read a nice amount of JJK
On TikTok.
That's crazy.
I was gonna let it go. Hey, I'm gonna change your name to Ken Kaizen TikTok reader at the bottom of your.
You're funny.
No, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. Can be too busy reading 1,000-page light novels and 800 chapter mangas to worry about the filth going on in shonen. You feel me? Shonen's beneath him at this point. Ain't that right? That's what you be telling us?
Pretty much.
Okay. Type shit. He can probably read better than all of us. I be getting mad when it's more than like 8 words in a blurb.
I ain't gonna lie though, but I am fighting for my life. The first like 85, 90 chapters of Lord of Mysteries, I was fighting for my life. I almost dropped it like 2 or 3 times. I can't even lie. But once I got to like 90, 95, then that shit really started to like cook. I'm like, oh damn, I understand it now.
Yeah.
I'm on like, I cruised through like 35 chapters the past like day or so. I'm at like 140 something.
That's why I'm not excited. I'm excited for Hunter x Hunter, but that's the only thing I'm not excited about getting it back into Hunter x Hunter, because I might have to read that shit on an iPad or some shit. Like,
but I will say though, hey, if you read the light novel Shadow Slave, that shit has immaculate pacing. Like you ain't gonna want to put that shit down.
Shadow Mids.
Oh no, don't start.
Shadow Mids.
Don't start. Because I will defend how much I glaze T-Bay. I think I might
glaze Shadow Slave more.
They're like this, like depending on like which chapter is dropping, like it's like this. Like,
bro, honestly though, like we know why like you glaze those things though. Like we know you obviously glaze those things because they're light novels, you know, they're not like mainstream mangas. So like anything like a light novel that just has like just a regular ass page with a whole bunch of sentences, you're gonna be like, yep, that shit is better than everything I've read manga wise.
I wouldn't even do that to you.
Which I don't understand, because JJK has some of the most like dense. There's a lot of narration. There's a lot of dialogue. Like you think that someone who like Ken, who appreciates, you know, seeing a world built with words, you know what I mean, would be able to appreciate JJK a little bit more. But I don't know. Maybe Gojo reminds you of one of them Catholic school priests or some shit. I don't know.
No, it's really because light novel, like there is way more detail in it compared to like reading a manga. Like
I get that. I meant like compared to some of the manga that you tell me you like. You know what I mean? I already know. Like yeah. Like you love Chainsaw Man, but it's fuck JJK for life. Like.
I just gotta stay 10 toes down.
Type shit. I respect that 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Let's see where we got next on this list of ours.
You know what's crazy? We talked about One Piece milking, but like the real milkers is Attack on Titan.
Oh
Attack
my
on
God.
Titan is the definition of milking, bro.
They deserve to milk it though.
Nah, fuck all that.
They deserve that.
They released like 6 fucking movies of the same shit, bro. Like,
Hey, they deserve it.
nah. Tell me how they released a whole nother movie just compiling all the shit that happened in the first 3 movies and then giving one extra scene. That's not even part of like the actual movie itself.
At least they gave us new content.
And the extra scene was from content that was milking the manga a year before. Bro was like, I'm gonna give you guys a never before seen extra special additional chapter of JJK last April, and that shit was that slice of life shit, which I mean it was interesting, don't get me wrong. And then they're gonna throw that and make a whole movie marketing that special scene that they put at the end of the manga. Like, nah. That's actually crazy. Milk on Titan, literally, they definitely are.
Attack on Titan better than One Piece, so I would rather see that.
Ooh. Ken, you think Attack on Titan is better than One Piece?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Why?
The story's better.
Why?
If you really want to get down to it, because it breaks down racism.
One Piece does too.
One Piece does.
I feel like whatchamacallit do it better.
Good God, this man might not have read One Piece either.
No, I told you, I stopped at Water 7.
Watched. Oh, yeah, you did say that. I don't know why every time you explain that, I'll be like, oh, wow. But that makes sense. I don't know. It's a whole lot of oppression, slavery.
You know, that shit lost me there. That's where I got lost.
You got lost on Water 7? That's crazy.
That's like the most.
I ain't gonna lie.
Place to get lost.
It was like 12 to 15 episodes going into Water 7. I'm like, this shit needs to hurry up. This shit is ass.
It's because he watched it while Naruto was still airing. That's why.
No, I started like a year and a half ago.
I tried to shoot you some mail, bro.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep it. I try to rewatch that shit, like, and I was even one pace too, like try to cut out the filler shit.
Ken, you said that Water 7 is the most boring One Piece arc you've ever watched.
The beginning of it had me sleeping, bro. That shit had me 2 sheets to the wind.
Damn, that's crazy. That's enough. We got him. Quick 13-second video. We got him. We good.
Hell yeah.
Nah, everybody said the movie was 10 out of 10 though. The Attack on Titan movie is that good. Hey, if you can milk it and it's good, then look, you won. You robbed us.
Hey,
but it was a 10 out of 10 because, like, bro, I think in like the first like 30 minutes, it had like 600 views and or 600 ratings, and that shit gave it a 10 out of 10.
As it should.
Oh,
and then the review bomb started coming in and dropped that shit to like a 9.4 out of 10 or some shit like that.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
How did you rate it 600 times in the first 6 hours?
I got a lot of VPNs.
Shit, all right.
But Attack on Titan is like the only anime to like have episodes higher than like Game of Thrones and like Breaking Bad and shit like that. So like I don't know, like.
Man, Attack on Titan fans love that stat. They be having that back like a trap card. They be like,
hey, and it works every time.
Hey, it's facts. I shut up. I ain't got nothing I can say.
I mean, yeah, you
gotten close to.
You really can't say anything bad about Attack on Titan's.
No,
Attack on Titan, really. You really can't.
You
can't. It was an interesting premise. It did a lot of things no other animes really like did from a story perspective. I think like it was just very unique. So I'll give it its flowers, and it was executed like really well too,
almost perfectly.
Season 3 is like one of the best seasons of anime I've ever watched. So,
man, when he was talking shit to his dad in the man, that shit had me geeked.
And it has one of the best plot twists of all time. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like,
bro, it has like 5 different plot twists. I can't even.
It does. It really does. It really does.
Like just when you thought, okay, this is what it is. Nope. These niggas is inside the wall. What the fuck? All right, boom. Okay. Nope. He set that shit up from the very beginning of the time loop. The fuck? What? Oh god damn it!
Bro, Reiner and Berthold are Titans.
Yeah,
They're the Titans that stormed the first time.
They the ops. They the spies.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. I'm just looking at
Like-
Ken like this because I ain't never seen him meet write something like this. Attack on Titan. Now I know what your pinnacle is. Like your pinnacle of Jujutsu is Attack on Titan. So now I know that helps my narratives a little bit from here. But god damn, that Ken was about to stand up talking about Attack on Titan out of his chair. Like literally. Well, Ken really likes Attack on Titan. Okay, tight shit. It's
Hell
good.
yeah,
Hey,
that's-
look.
that-
Attack on Titan is one of them shows you really can't. There's I can't think of anything I can slander with. Maybe season 2. I don't know. It was a little confusing, but that might not be.
Season
that
2
might
was a
be
little
me.
bit slower for sure. I could
It was
see
a little
that.
bit slow.
Nah,
But
I
it's a lot
think
of world
honestly,
building.
yeah, definitely. I think honestly, like the
Yeah.
most boring part about Attack on Titan was probably when they were chasing Annie for like fucking 4 episodes in the forest.
Yeah. And I will say the payoff of that was not like there wasn't like but
Yeah, it wasn't really like the greatest payoff to that.
It was like, we just lost a bunch of niggas. Hey, we know that she was a Titan. Or-
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So we all agree that Attack on Titan was milked.
Milk on Titan, yeah. They're milking.
Yeah,
that shit
honestly,
for dear life.
we probably really didn't need this last movie. Fuck it.
It's still peaked
If they-
though. Still peaked
Yeah.
though.
If it made sense for them to somehow make a sequel, they definitely would. But there's no way they can make a sequel that would make sense out of that shit. There's no way. I don't want to see nothing about a tree. No. Look, this how you know. Hey, look, your meat writer's showing. There's no way you can make a spinoff of this that makes sense. Unless you just-
you could.
Oh.
Would it be as good as the first one? Probably not.
It's hard to
But
do
you
that. But I'm
could.
saying for it to even make sense to where the fans would feel like we're not getting, like diddled like you did in your Catholic school.
Crazy.
That
That's
one felt
crazy.
cheap. I ain't gonna lie. That one felt cheap. Ken. You're right. I gotta do better. I put that on me. I put that on. I can do better. You really think they could do it? Hold on. I'm sorry. You really think they can make a spinoff? Like they could make a continuation based off the way that ended?
I mean, they kind of set it up to be kind of open ending, saying like the cycle like continues type shit.
Okay.
Somebody got to break the cycle.
Yeah, I mean,
Again.
Somebody got to break the cycle.
because that nigga only did it for his friends, so like
Yeah.
2,000 years went past, and then that shit's. So you could. I just don't think it would hit the same like Death Note's spinoff that they did with that one shot. Like it was cool, but like I don't think it's just gonna hit the same.
Hey, you know who did do it though, and it's similar to Attack on Titan. Code Geass.
They
Code
did,
Geass.
and it did hit.
Code Geass.
I didn't see the Geass continuation. That's with the girl, right?
Nah, it's with it's like a whole different. It's a whole different group of characters.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good though. Like it's peak.
Apparently, it is.
I haven't heard
Apparently,
much
it's really
That's
good.
what I've been hearing.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's been getting good ratings. I haven't got a
Watch
chance
it.
to sit down and watch it yet, though.
it's on Hulu. It's a Hulu
Geass,
series.
One of my goats. Series too? Okay, I thought it was a movie. Okay,
Mm-mm.
bet. I'll type in. Does anybody have Geass?
I don't know. I haven't like really tapped in.
Okay.
I would assume somebody would.
Because if
Yeah, pretty mid. Nah, I'm playing. The fact that it's on Hulu is pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's where
Oh
the
man,
that's where your series.
nothing aggravates me more than a anime series being on Hulu. I
That's where
become
your
that one
series goes
Arthur
to
meme
die.
with the fist. Like that's me. Every
Uh-huh.
time I see some shit is on Hulu.
I don't know how they finagle getting Bleach down in your Blood War exclusively. Like I don't know how they.
That shit was on Disney Plus too for a minute.
Yeah, it's because they got that package deal with
Yeah.
Disney Plus
Yeah,
and Max too.
Yeah, Disney Plus about to die. Ain't shit on there. I want to.
Yeah, I'm good. I fell off on all the Marvel shows, the Star Wars shows. I don't know what else to even. Yeah,
They made all these mid-ass spin-off series. It's crazy.
yeah.
I've never seen such like a streak of mids in my life with the
I will say, The
Nice, I'm
Mandalorian,
sorry,
like
but-
first season or so, was decent.
it was good.
I would still
It was
watch
good.
Mandalorian. That would be the only thing if they. said
Yeah.
Mandalorian
I think honestly, yeah, all 3
I would
seasons
watch-
were good
that's-
in my opinion.
That's it.
Or was
I
it
did-
2?
I did fuck with Kenobi just more so because it was
Oh, I fucked with Kenobi too. That was a good one too.
because it was just like nostalgia shit for real.
It was
But
good too, though. It was good too.
Yeah. They
Like,
fucked with a little bit of the continuity though with the story and like with the whole Leia shit, but like it gave you some peak moments though. That
yeah.
Obi-Wan versus
Yeah.
Anakin fight was glaze worthy.
That's facts.
I respect it. I respect it.
That nigga force pulled the ship out of the air and crumpled that shit. Like, yeah, that's that nigga had me gigging. I ain't gonna lie. Pause.
Really. Okay. Cam been really excited this episode since we found out he went to Catholic boys' school.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He's reverting back to his old days. Anyway.
Wow. All right, just wait, y'all.
Comfortable.
Yo, speaking of
Just
glaze,
wait.
I think it's time. I'm gonna start glazing Blue Lock a little bit because Blue Lock's last episode. Listen.
Gas.
I'm not asking y'all to
Which
to
gas
watch it for
chamber
the
are y'all in?
animation. I'm not like that's crazy.
Which gas chamber are
is
y'all in?
insane, bro.
You keep saying gas. Which one y'all in? Because y'all gonna die from this shit.
Hey, listen. The only gas that there is Isagi's aura. Okay. Because
Bro.
that shit was fucking fire.
That nigga's in a PNG frame. Get out of
Episode
here.
5. I don't give a fuck how bad the animation is.
Oh, so
Y'all-
now we don't care? Now we don't care about animation?
Now we do not care. Now we do not care.
Okay. Just know you about to get 15
I'm here to tell
stitches.
you. I'm here to tell you.
We about to get 15 stitches.
Listen.
From the end
I'm
of the
here to
week
tell
of
you.
me.
I'm here to tell you.
He
We
said
do
for
not
me.
care. We do not care.
All right, say less.
Listen.
Blue Lock is
Tower
fire.
God was the
Good job,
best thing
Blue Lock.
that dropped this
When-
entire season.
When you hey,
If we not talking about animation,
listen.
the story
Ken,
was
Ken,
top tier.
when they walked into the stadium and that big ass crowd started chanting for the Japanese U20 team, and that alone was
Junior
better
Olympics.
than anything I have ever seen in Tower of God, bro.
Nah, not even
ever.
close. Not even
Ever.
close.
Yeah, facts.
Not even close.
The way they built that shit up was perfect. They had you like following the perspective of a kid. There, what's the
I ain't gonna lie.
dude's name?
Watching Rack cry when he saw Bomb again, the last episode was better than anything that
Oh
Blue
my
Frame
God.
did.
You're talking about mid, bro.
we're talking
We're
about the
talking-
story. We're talking about the emotional implications. I
Nah.
didn't see shit.
Nah,
From
bro, I
Frame.
felt like a player on the field when I heard the Blue Lock chants, bro. I had that
Yeah, I
shit
was gonna say,
in the
yeah,
living
yeah.
room.
You had
I had that
VR
shit.
on?
I had that
That's
shit.
how bad it was. You had
Volume
VR on?
100, volume 100. Everybody's chanting for that shit. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm really about to be out here.
It was so
playing
mid you had to put
soccer.
it to 100 just for you to pay attention.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Listen.
Google Blue Lock jerseys. I need an Isagi jersey ASAP. Nigga, what you talking
The
about?
only thing people be googling on Tower of God is when the fuck it ends because that shit is so mid. Like,
Wow. Clip. All right, we finna just know you
Hey, look,
finna
this
get
is-
reported.
That's crazy. Nah, Blue Lock is, I don't care. Look, all right, fuck it. Okay, well, the first 6-7 weeks, we talked about how bad the animation is. It's over, whatever. The story is fire. The games is fire. I can't wait to see how this U20 game goes. You feel me? Like,
Just
I'm
read
locked
it, bro.
in.
The story, Blue Lock manga is fire. Just read that shit.
Why read it when Crunchyroll can read the PNGs to me? It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. The audiobook is fine. The audio visual book is it works. It works. When they pulled that snake around, the red ass snake around, what's his name? That shit was crazy. I don't care if it was a cap cut transition. That shit was
that shit
fire.
was tough. That shit was tough, bro. I don't
My-
care what anybody says.
Wow.
Listen, the animation is slightly getting better. It's slightly getting
Slightly.
better.
It is.
There's movement.
0.0005%.
There's movement.
Just like Tower of God. Listen, bro, we be happy for anything in Tower of
That
God.
was like a 0.8-10% increase.
Look,
I'm not saying it was like
I'm
I'm
not
not saying
gonna
it was
turn
like
this into the
50 or-
shit on Tower of God segment because
No,
I can
'cause
go
we're
for
not
like
finna do
30
that.
minutes. You feel me? I will look up and this will be
we
a
could
2-hour
we could
pod.
go band for band.
With what?
I'm just saying you was about to shit on Tower
JJ
God. I can shit on
JJK
Blue.
and Tower of God?
Oh,
JJK and Tower of God?
We going. What we talking about? Manga or anime?
And anime? JJK
Yeah,
Tower of
anime,
God?
anime got it. Yeah, anime
Season
got
2?
it.
See, look, I had to get real specific.
anime-
Look,
Anime
Uno
got it, yeah,
reverse.
but-
Look, I ain't
Source
getting caught in
material
that
for source
con-
material. I could cook.
mid.
You could.
Anyway.
But just, hey, look, good save.
Ken over here, yo, he has one good fight between fucking what's her name? Anaka and Ron.
Oh, you talking
Is
about-
that how you say his name? Anaka and Ron?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely the second best fight in season 2, and that shit was still mid. Like that shit was.
My nigga saw a dude do a freeze frame capture slide of the nigga kicking the ball like this. He was like, "This is the greatest thing ever." I don't want to hear it. They even gave a nigga a red card in slow mo. Fuck out of here.
They did. Not gonna lie, I can't even defend that. But you're comparing a sports anime to an action and adventure anime. So
Y'all didn't see the Slam Dunk movie that just dropped?
movie.
Yeah, you can't compare a movie, bro. A movie?
Y'all want to talk about Blue Lock's last movie?
Yeah, nah. You're right.
Okay.
All
right.
It's like as soon as he said that, I knew I caught him in semantics, but then like, I was backed into a corner because there's nothing else.
You got it.
Hands up, don't shoot.
You got it. Hey, but the Tower of God tried to drop a fuck ass movie. See what happens.
They don't need to.
Hey, after what's been coming out about Crunchyroll employees, I understand why Tower God is so ass. Them niggas been quitting. The dude that voice acts Gajeel on Fairy Tail said that they weren't giving him his fan mail, his bonuses. They basically weren't paying him. You feel me?
I can see that.
You know, snacks on the job. You feel? I'm making that shit up, but he said he'll never work for Crunchyroll again. Work with Crunchyroll again. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's why Tower God is so bad. They got them working in mid. At least with Mappa, they got AC. You feel me? They probably got little sleep pods for you to take a 10-minute nap and get right back to animating.
They got showers at the workplace.
The Crunchyroll studios is probably like a trap house for real. You can't leave. They'd be like, nah, nigga, what you talking?
Probably.
Well, you'll eat these noodles and you'll keep animating that whack ass Tower God. That's Crunchyroll coming up in the world. Nobody was paying for Crunchyroll 3 years ago, if you think about it. So they have nothing to work with. Nobody was paying for that shit.
I still don't.
For it. I pay for it now. But
oh damn, you better than me.
Hey. Nah, they got my ass. It's all good. It's convenient.
That's fair.
Hey, while we on the hate train of doing shit, Jay, you want to explain why you hating on Blue Exorcist?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm curious to hear about this.
I'm an anime unk, so I watched Blue Exorcist when it first came out, and it was really good. I didn't understand why they didn't come out with a season 3 or whatever and 4. So now I find out that season 3 and 4 are animated. 4 is currently releasing, so I'm like, okay, let me rewatch 1 and 2, so I can reacclimate myself, catch up, and then have like a full continuity in my brain of the series of events in Blue Exorcist. I watched 1 and 2, fire. Aged well, animation was great. I get to season 3, and it's just like, what the fuck? The art style looks nice, but the shit is boring. The shit is slow. The fights are mid, and it's like I'm just not invested anymore. Season 3 is just like a snooze. I should maybe if I didn't watch season 1 and 2, then 3, then I compare how good they were to how bad it is now. But no, I'm dropping that shit. I can't even. There's too many anime right now on my list to waste time forcing my eyes through some boring ass, you feel me? Like it's slice of life, but it's not even like slice of life with meaningful interactions and relationships. It's just like these niggas are in school learning, and they're actually in school this time. Before they were in school, but they were fighting for their lives outside of school. Now they just in school for real, and I'm good on it. Maybe I'll come back in like a year or two if they say season 5 is good, but I can't even force myself to do that shit anymore. I'd rather watch. I look for the first time in a long time. I switched off of something else to watch Tower of God. That's how bad it is. You feel me? Like I was like, let me catch up on Tower of God. I'm wasting my time right now. That's my Blue Exorcist. If you're watching season 3 or 4 right now and you can find something good in it, let me know so I can find a reason to go back to it. But I'm gonna be on a hiatus. It's right there next to Reincarnated Slime. I'll maybe come back to them shits in 3-4 years.
Yeah, I'll probably. Yeah, Reincarnated Slime ain't about to get rewatched anytime soon for me. Yeah, and I fucked with how was it season 3 ended when was it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, when he became a demon lord. I fucked how that shit ended. Was that it?
Might have been 2.
Was that 4?
Something like that. It was 2 or 3. It wasn't 4. 4 is the newest season. I think it was 3 then.
Okay. Yeah. I fucked with that. That was tough, but then it did become a yaps. It became a yap sesh more than I wanted to indulge in. It was a lot of world building going on. I just
It's
really
all
wasn't trying to
world
see
building.
and I was not
It's
trying to see the
all-
world.
Like, good God, it's all world building. Can we see the world now? Like, we get it. We get it. That shit was irritating. No, I'm good. I will watch Tower Mid and Blue Mid before I finish them shits.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And you know what else I'll watch too? Don to Don over that shit. Speaking of Don to
1000%.
Don, I got a very, very important question that I wanted to ask y'all. And this honestly is a question that I think can change the course of history right here. If you were offered $1 million, however, the person that offered you that $1 million said, you got to bang one or the other. And that is between Granny Turbo and Acrobatic Silky.
Granny Turbo. I want to find out why she called Turbo Granny. Who gave her that name?
I haven't seen it. I didn't watch the most recent one for Acrobatic Silky, but the name, she might be able to do some things.
See, even if we step outside the names, Acrobatic Silky is a little bit delusional. She's like, she thinks she's Shorty's mom. I don't know if she is or not, but she won't leave it alone. She is like pressed about that. So if you pressed about that shit, I ain't gonna make no. I'm good. Turbo Granny, we on Gawk and keep it moving.
I'm just, she acrobat. I mean, she flexible. She can bend a few ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And obsessive, flexible and obsessive. So she gonna bend and then
that
she
makes for the
gonna-
best type of timing right there. You know what I'm saying? I can exercise her later.
that's okay. So bro is in Ayase now. Okay, got it.
Oh
Type
shit,
shit.
that was great.
Yeah, nah. Honestly, Turbo Granny. I tried Turbo Granny before I tried Granny. Yeah, I say I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can have Granny Seiko. Give me Turbo Granny.
Yeah, you
One night
could
with Turbo
I'll
Granny.
gladly hand her to you, bro.
Hey, listen.
I don't gotta think twice about it.
It's something. Listen, and she from the Heian era. She Heian era freaky. Come on now.
Hey, that's all you, bro. You got it. You got
Type
it.
shit. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit.
Bro, I remember I made a video about Turbo Granny, and I was saying, yo, I mean, she do got DSL lips. Don't get me wrong. And bro, I remember everybody in the
nothing
comments was
moist
like,
about
nah, that's
them
all you,
bitches.
Unk. That's all.
So it's like- no, that's crazy.
Ain't nothing moist about them.
I need to pay attention
Nah,
to
that's
lips.
facts. Them shits need like 10 gallons of chapstick, definitely.
That shit is like sandpaper gripping your shit.
Sandpaper is crazy. Nah, I think she got it. She got it. She'll get me right.
Now you're gonna lose your shit.
That's the only problem. We don't figure it out though.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. All right, you guys want to get into the little would you rather's?
Yeah, I'm trying to see which one we should start with because we got some really good ones. I mean, I guess we just go in order.
I think we
All
should do the would you rather's and then save the tropes for another time.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, bet.
Sound good with y'all?
Hell yeah.
All right. So, would you rather power system edition? So, I'm going to give you two choices of power systems, and you're going to tell me which one you prefer. First one being Nen versus Cursed Energy. Nen from Hunter x Hunter, Cursed Energy from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh. Two of the more complex power systems. I guess I would probably go. I would probably go with Nen. I'm not gonna lie, because you have to give up a lot to become powerful in JJK. Nen, you just have to work. Not just have to. Don't come after me, Hunter x Hunter fans. But I think I'd rather try my luck with the Nen system than the Cursed Energy system, because
I would probably go with that too, because at least you got kind of like a handbook with Nen. It's a complicated handbook. And you know how to like power up, but with Cursed Energy, you don't know necessarily like how that shit works. It just happens randomly. And
Yeah, unless you're in a clan.
yeah, because like if not like if like Yuji, like he was just out there, like he didn't really know what the nigga really didn't get no teaching whatsoever, and he just kind of had to just I think this is what happens. Ooh, something happened. Cool.
You can follow the JJK rule book too and still be ass. That's the thing I don't like. Like you can you can know everything you can to know about jujutsu, and if you don't have a certain amount of cursed energy, if you aren't from a certain clan, you feel me, you're gonna be buns. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie.
With the net system.
If I was in JJK, I'm going for the heavily restriction off back because I ain't even trying to fuck around.
It's the easiest thing that makes sense. Yeah, I want to say it's the easiest thing to.
No, just
because Maki was getting cooked early. You'd have to be like, you have to pray to God you get the Toji restriction because there's also Mekamaru.
Well, that's because she was a twin though.
Okay, Mekamaru had a heavenly restriction too. That shit. I don't know if you want that one either. everything ain't Toji.
Hey, all I'm saying, like, I'm just gonna lean towards that one. If I can't,
bro, your heavenly restriction could be you're blind, but you can smell cursed energy. Like that would be a heavenly restriction. Nah,
I just turned into Daredevil. God damn it!
Oh my god. Hey, low key, I just came up with a JJK character. Don't let Gege hear this. What about you, Marcus? You answer the question.
I think I'll probably go Nen. I would go Nen because honestly, to be really good with Nen, you just have to be really creative on what your pick is really like. So yeah, I would definitely go with Nen. Curse energy, you could be the broom bitch that basically does nothing in JJK. You could be no disrespect, but you could be the blue-haired bitch too. I'm thinking of a lot of ass characters in JJK with cursed energy that honestly they're better off just not having cursed energy in the first place.
No facts. Y'all better off being civilians at that point.
Don't even involve me in this bullshit.
All right, the next would you rather power system edition, spirit pressure in Bleach versus chakra in Naruto.
Chakra has way more applications. Even if we're not fighting real world applications of chakra, like, hey, I can make a doppelganger of myself. I can walk on water. You feel me? There's a lot of things you can do with chakra that with spirit pressure, you have to be like Aizen or like one of the top Hado users. You know what I mean? Pray to God you get a Bankai because most people don't. You know what I mean? Because if I feel like if I had spiritual pressure, I would end up like Ganji, I can't remember bro's name, but he's dude that helped them get over the wall in the Soul Society arc. You feel me? He has like the smoke bombs and shit. No abilities, just pizzazz. Yeah, nah, give me chakra.
But if you good with spiritual pressure though, you don't even gotta do shit. Niggas will just crumple in just being in your presence. I don't know. I feel like it gives me more motivation to get stronger in it just because I could just walk and a nigga can just damn near crumple and glaze me because of my pressure.
Humans, not like actual other people of competitive value.
No, I'm gonna say, but even with other niggas who have spiritual pressure, like if yours is just that much stronger, like them niggas.
You're talking about like the gods. You're talking about like the top tier characters though, and.
Hey, you didn't say if I was a normal nigga, like you know what I'm saying. Like
look,
I'm the MC, you know what I'm saying. My spiritual pressure gonna be like that, so I like.
Hey, good answer. W. Nah, good look. You win that round.
I just look at a nigga and he just like, yep, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, just
I can't fuck with
just fold him.
Yeah,
yeah. Nah, I would say chakra. Give me the
chakra's the more useful and diverse as a normal nigga.
I was gonna say, yeah. This is the base implications of chakra is enough for me to choose it. Last but not least, we got would you rather power systems Haki from One Piece or Ki from Dragon Ball?
That's an easy one. I'm probably going Ki.
Yeah, I think I'm going Ki too, honestly.
Because you could do so much with Ki. You could get telekinesis. You
fly in the air.
You can create shield barriers for yourself with Ki. You could I could destroy a planet with one flick of my finger. Just, pick the booger out my nose and destroy a planet.
Brother in Christ, Krillin is not destroying a planet with Ki. Yamcha is not destroying a planet with Ki.
Bro, nah. You sleeping on Krillin. Krillin Destructo Disc.
Oh my god.
That shit is slicing a planet in half, bro.
Krillin in the Saiyan saga was going he was putting up a fight against Form 2 Frieza, and Form 1 Frieza can just destroy planets like that.
100%. But we've never seen him make a Destructo disc wide enough to slice through the earth.
He don't need to. He could probably do it with a Kamehameha or some shit. Like them niggas was destroying the moon. That's a celestial body.
Kamehameha. I know what kind of nigga you are. You win. There's no point in me arguing with you. You said
No, I'm just saying, but he
Nah,
got that in his bag though.
You're right. Look, you won. That's if you say Kamehameha, let me see your feet. You got Black Forces on right now? Let me see. That's Black Force energy. Kamehameha? Nah, you win. I'm not arguing with Kim for the rest of the day. That's what them niggas say. That's what you like the hood niggas say when they watch Dragon Ball Z, but they're not really anime fans. You feel me? Like, bro, he don't got a Kamehameha. Kamehameha is crazy. You got it.
I mean, that was one of his first things the nigga learned. That's in his bag.
You don't get it.
No, I get what he's saying.
He got the Black Forces. Hey, look, it's all good. Yeah, you right. You right. What was it? Honestly, that shit is easier to learn at this point than Videl got Ki, dog. I'm good. I'll take Ki over Haki too. You gotta do a little too much extra shit for Haki, and you still might be ass.
You could get the wrong type of hockey too. Like,
there's not really a wrong type of hockey. All the hockey is fire, but
like, but some are obviously better.
Look how long it took Luffy to get fucking hockey.
That's facts. Nah, give me hockey. Give me hockey. All I need is observation hockey, and I'm a hooper. Rich, greatest hooper of all time. I'm shooting from outside the gym. You feel me? As long as there's a dome, we good. Give me observation hockey. Y'all can have Ki.
All right, you gonna die with this planet burst? Can't escape that one. Just when I beam the planet, you gonna observe that.
Give me Ki, bro. Cause Ki, you could just be a bully in the paint though too. Like you could really just activate Ki at any moment in time. Bro, I would have the sickest. Bro, I would have a nasty ass fucking basketball hoops tape with fucking Ki, bro. Because I just
basketball
be
hoops.
The fucking
You just said the same thing twice.
Doing windmill fucking slams.
No, that's facts. Double windmill between the leg reverse.
I'll be dunking on fucking Joel and Beats fat bitch ass.
You would be a kill car.
That's crazy. You said what?
He would be a kill car.
Bro, dead ass. That mixtape, yeah, that would dead ass be me, bro.
Same height and everything.
Bro, I'll have the toughest fucking mixtape too, bro. I already know the soundtrack too. I'll have a Future. I don't know. It would be one of them songs off of the latest shit that he dropped too.
Okay.
That's facts.
Because did y'all see what Gohan was doing at high school with his sports shit on accident?
Bro.
Yeah, no, shit. Hercule, does Hercule technically even have Ki? I don't even think he has Ki.
Honestly, I don't even.
Nah, he just tough.
Yeah,
he just tough.
He just the indomitable human spirit type shit.
Yeah,
bro,
literally.
I saw somebody on Twitter said this is like the craziest take too. They said that they fully believe that they could beat Hercules in a fight.
I don't know why they think that, bro.
Bro,
that nigga's a tough martial artist. It's just he going against aliens.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he said somebody said they could whoop his ass. Like, I ain't whooping Hercule ass. You think
Hercule is basically Bruce Lee?
Hercule will have a field day with you. He'd be like, bro, I'll be fighting Saiyans all damn day. Like, he see y'all. He like, nah, I'm whooping your ass. I don't care. A regular, nah.
That nigga damn near Bruce Lee, IP man,
Literally.
With a fro.
Literally. Is it IP or is it IP? I feel like I've been saying the wrong thing.
Bro, I say either one. I don't even know.
Okay.
Niggas be slandering me online with my pronunciations. I just
same. I give up. I don't even care no more.
I accidentally put
just piss people off.
In the ReZero video I made yesterday. I accidentally put a typo. I spelled Subaru's name wrong. I put a like 2 U's instead of an ARU or something like that. And niggas were like, actually, it's.
Bro, actually, I'll be like, get the fuck out of my comment section. What you talking
like,
about?
nigga, you know who I'm talking about. Or they'll like put
Literally.
the pronunciation in like phonetical in the text. Well,
yeah.
I'm like, dog.
Oh my God.
You went a little too hard with that.
Like, mine be really off. Like I can't even be mad at people doing the phonetics. Mine be really off. Sometimes I actually learn from the comments because my shit be terrible.
Same. I used to say Akaroon instead of Okaroon.
You did.
And they had to correct my ass. Yeah. Yeah. Be like that. I was thinking Akaroon because Aki, but it's all good.
Tight shit.
Tight shit.
That's how you know you New York nigga for real. That's some New
Oh,
York
God.
shit.
I'll be saying ask instead of ask.
Yeah,
Mm.
thanks. I had one of
Man.
my bosses used to get on my ass for that. I had to like she
Tell
be
her to-
ask.
Bitch, you know what I
Ask.
mean.
Type shit. Last would you rather? This is the mage edition. Would you rather be a mage in Fairy Tail, Black Clover, Mashal, or Frieren?
Fairy Tail.
I'm not mad at that.
I would probably
Because you don't even know if you're gonna get a grimoire in Black Clover.
No, everybody gets grimoires for the most part, isn't it? Isn't it just
It's just Asta, right? Yeah, it's just
No. Like some niggas don't get grimoires. You go in there. I don't think it's like a normal thing. The niggas.
Everybody, man, I haven't seen the beginning for so long.
Oh no, he's right. Not everybody gets grimoires because they gave them the grimoires at the exams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, that's what happens. Because I remember everybody was glazing Yuta because he got a
Yuji. Oh no, whatever the fuck you know. One of them fucking names.
Yeah.
Fuck, I said Yuta. That's crazy.
You said they gave them the grimoires? Who's they?
No, like they were like granted by like whatever like
they were
special
granted,
like magical being.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
So like you kind of gotta get like fated to have one, and sometimes niggas don't get one.
I swear I thought it was just because even
Asta got one too. Like Asta actually got one. Yeah.
He didn't get one at first though. I thought he didn't get it at first. It came back around, didn't it? Or
yeah, no, because sometimes niggas don't get one. Like they'll go like, oh damn, I didn't get one this time.
Come on, bro. They at that orphanage he was at, the nun had one. The priest, your favorite, he had one. Like everybody, it's for the most part. I feel like everybody gets one. It might be like a book of spells that teach you how to Windex a window, but like it's I don't know. I would probably go with
because Frieren. I feel like it's low key. You got to be taught that shit like. And there's not a lot of niggas trying to teach you magic and Frieren.
And elves, I feel like, are like usually the nastiest ones because they got all the time in the fucking world to learn every single thing, bro.
Hell yeah! If you're not an elf, you basically cooked.
Yeah, unless you magic that has to be low because they're only like few generations removed from the elves even teaching them magic, right? So like a normal person learning magic got to be rough. I would probably go with. I feel like Fairy Tail is too easy of an answer. I think I might go with MASH. Because it's like a chill world for the most part. I think I could get a burger if I wanted to. You feel me? Like that's my thing. If I'm being one of these anime worlds, or are we gonna be in the world, or are we just having their powers?
Having the powers.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Fairy Tail. Okay, keep it.
and if you start getting jumped, just know the power of friendship gonna be there to clutch you up.
If you got friends, that's facts.
Honestly, though, like being in the world would kind of be a better though, because like Mashal was really like based off of like birth. Because like, bro, you gotta have like a good ass fucking like it's either you got the one line or you got the two lines.
True.
Like you really just gotta be blessed in the world of Mashal. Honestly, like
yeah, but at that it's 50-50 at that point already though. One or two lines, those are the only two options.
Hey, I'll take my chances with that. I'll take my chances with that. If I wasn't meant to be blessed, then it is what it is. But with the other ones, you got to put in way too much fucking work, and I ain't really trying to put in that much work for that.
The only thing about Fairy Tail is if you don't get blessed, they won't treat you like filth. If you don't have magic, like in Mashal and Black Clover, you're pretty much a pauper if you don't have magic. Like off rip, you're cast out of society.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's
true. At least you could still be popping in the guild and niggas will fuck with you in Fairy Tail.
Yeah, facts. Even if you got a mid power, like you can summon nails or some shit.
Is there even anything that mid in Fairy Tail with that?
There are some mid. There are some Fairy Tail powers kind of give My Hero sometimes to where like it's like okay, you have that magical ability, but then it's like. Actually, maybe not. I can't think of anything terrible. Let's see. Worst Fairy Tail abilities.
Yeah, nah, I can't even think of anything off the rip either.
Because like literally the only like for real like one that kind of like extends you from the others is if you're like taught by one of the dragons.
Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah, I think
Let's see
Fairy
what
Tail
it
got
is.
some pretty good abilities for the most part. I can't really think of anybody that was like had a trash ass ability.
This one says carrot
magic.
magic, but I don't even remember what that is.
Damn, yeah.
Oh
shit
yeah,
got-
no. Somebody did attack. Hold on, I wish I could show y'all this. This is carrot magic. Can y'all see it?
Oh damn. Yeah.
Just
Damn.
firing a bunch of carrots.
When the fuck was that?
I don't even
I don't
remember
know,
that.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Yeah.
I must have like that must have just my brain must have just phased that one out.
That's funny as hell.
Celestial spirit magic is pretty ass too if you're not like strong like Lucy, or if you don't have like a whole lot of magic power, because you could just have like one key and it could just be some random shit like fucking a
Yeah.
deer spirit. Like what is that thing?
Basically Megan me.
I'm kind of pissed about you said Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed because like that her power has so much like potential though.
Be
Like
crack.
yeah, literally. Like I feel like that was such like a whoever's like thought of that idea for that, yo, they spazzed on that shit because that's honestly one of the more unique abilities like in anime in general.
I'm also pissed they didn't make her and Natsu get together at the end.
Here the slice of life niggas go.
Bro thought this shit was Don to Don, bro. It's
Literally.
crazy.
Oh my god. No, like
Crazy.
pretty much in every main shonen, like the MC
They
gets
aren't even
with some.
compatible though. Like
Nah.
They've had plenty of moments together where they're like, okay, damn, you could start to see some shit forming between the two, and then they just never like they let the deuteragonist get a chick, and they didn't look
Right.
compatible whatsoever. And he got him a chick.
Magic. She had ice magic. or
Well,
water,
but
one of
their
them.
personalities didn't match. Like he did not fuck with that.
Yeah,
bitch.
they both. Yeah, but they personalities. They didn't fuck with each other, but they have the same personality towards other people. Like Gray don't fuck with nobody for real. Like she didn't fuck with nobody for real. I don't know.
They even gave Urza one.
Listen. Honestly, I think I prefer.
Urza got her a man's.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I honestly prefer if they just leave the shit alone and just like don't put people together in like the last fucking second of the show.
No, I think it needs to be like more woven in like earlier on. Like I hate how they did it with Naruto. I mean, they were giving hints, but like Naruto was kind of oblivious to that shit with Hinata until like still to the very end. But
He was like 13 though. Like it's.
I mean, even at the end of like Shippuden, like
I feel like he started picking up a little bit. I mean, after she jumped in front of that bullet for that nigga in the pain arc. I think he was kind of like, oh wait.
that nigga still didn't peep. We had to wait till Naruto the last for him to even like recognize. Like, damn, oh, this bitch actually
Yeah,
like
you're right.
that nigga was a
There's a
full
lot
grown
of
adult.
we can have a segment about this in another episode where I can just rant about all the things that pissed me off about Naruto the last, like just the implications of that shit on the show. There's so much. Like it's
Funny enough, I actually still liked it though. So like I do see like
it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but there are just so many things that just like didn't have to happen that just are annoying to explain outside of the movie. You know what I mean?
fair.
Well, but it's kind of like that with Naruto all the way around. Like, why the fuck? Never mind. Let's gonna start a whole nother topic. What's the next topic? Look. I'll get lost.
No, that was the last one.
Yeah,
like an
bet.
hour. Yeah.
We can low-key save Shonen Tropes for next time, unless y'all want to
Yeah.
run through it. We can run through it if you want to. It's just,
nah,
No,
because that shit will probably be like an hour
yeah, no,
long.
literally. Looking at how long these are, yeah. Bet. Last thing, manga, real quick. We can slide through this quick. Kagurabachi still cooking. I'm kind of surprised though. I will say, I feel like Kagurabachi should be a bigger manga than it is right now. Maybe we'll just have to wait till that first anime season comes out. But based on like how big it was when it started, I don't know. I feel like people just don't talk about it like it should. Maybe I'm not seeing it in my circles.
I think it doesn't have a big fan base on TikTok, but like, bro, I'd be seeing so much shit on Twitter about it, and also
facts.
like it's selling really fucking well right now. I think it's
facts,
like
yeah.
I think it was like
I-
top 10. Like
Give it
in
like
sales
another
this
year.
month.
I feel like give it like another year when maybe it has like that when an anime gets either an announcement or is about to come out, and it
Yeah,
have
you're
like
right.
close to like 90 to 100 chapters. I feel like would be to
It's
see how.
also like each volume the sales are increasing through the first week. Like I think this was the first time I think volume 4 sold over 100,000 copies.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I think it literally is selling just as good as Jujutsu Kaisen was.
It's doing what's supposed to.
I think
Yeah.
it just probably just needs like one like super like epic moment to like really like okay, and then niggas to start talking about it more and more.
I see
Honestly,
that.
I just think it needs an anime. Once
Just to
once
get
we
an
get like an
anime
anime
thing. Yeah,
announced,
yeah.
then we'll be fine. Because right now it's doing what it should be doing.
Kagurabachi really might take over the world once the anime gets announced. Once the anime releases, because that first season is pretty crazy. It looks cinematic in the manga, so like the way they'd animated by then, animation's probably going to jump forward a little bit the next 2
Yeah.
years. You know what I mean? I think Kagurabachi might be one of the biggest things in the world after a certain point. It just needs, I think, one more, like Ken said, like one huge pop culture moment that we saw kind of from JJK. It took JJK a long time to get to that, so they got some time. But
I think honestly, I think like that's gonna be one of the best first seasons of shonen
yeah,
anime that we get, just because so much shit happens in the first fucking season alone. Like especially if it's the Sojo arc and the Raikuzaichi arc together in that first season.
could they put all that in one season?
They
That would be
could.
a crazy season. It'd have to be
It-
28
If
episodes. Or
yeah, if
24
it have to
episodes, huh?
if it have to get it would have to get like a 24 episode.
If it was like,
first
yeah, if it
season
was
run.
24 episodes, yeah, it would definitely be able to.
Ooh, that'd be.
But
I don't think they're gonna do it though. 24. No, but nothing is
nah.
24 anymore except Bleach and like Slime for some weird ass reason.
Honestly,
but slime has a big like web novel like fan base.
the thing is, Kagurabachi couldn't. The Sojo arc is too short for it to be like a 12 episode season though, because there's only like 17 chapters.
I guess they could go the core 1, core 2 approach.
Yeah,
That's probably exactly what would happen. But we haven't seen any. There are no new. Wait, how many episodes down to Don?
12.
12.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a new anime first season gaslit for more than 12 episodes in the last 2 years, I don't think, have we?
I think isn't Sakamoto Days supposed to be like 2 cores, 24 episodes?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 cores, so maybe that'll be the first one. So we'll see, I guess. That seems like they're kind of going an unorthodox approach with that though already, with it being a Netflix original release.
But I feel like animes that get Netflix original releases do kind of well though.
I mean, I'm trying to think what other ones.
I think it's just licensed by Netflix. I don't think it's like.
Yeah, the TMS, like you said, is producing it, but
it's gonna be both on Crunchyroll and Netflix though. It's like kind of like Don to Don.
Oh, it's not gonna be like Bleach. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like Bleach. Okay,
no.
But I think because Netflix just makes it a little bit more easier in terms of just like getting access to, because I feel like more people just have a Netflix account than a Crunchyroll account, so that just might give it more.
Netflix also be coming out with like more like simuldubs too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so like
getting pretty fast with that. Yeah.
Yeah, like if Sakamoto Days gets a simuldub, I think that will be big for Sakamoto. Definitely.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of dubs, that Bleach dub is crazy. Marcus, you might want to make a video about it because your following really cares about shit like that. That Bleach dub, I'm gonna send you a video.
The clip that I saw, they was cooking.
Bro, it's really Bleach has always been a good dub though. Now I think about it, but it sounds amazing. Like it sounds amazing. I think Don to Don might lose a little bit of its like shine the deeper we get into Bleach this season, like because it's really about to take off. But we'll see.
Hey, ReZero probably about to drop the greatest episode this year today. It comes out today.
This ain't Marcus.
Watch, Marcus. Watch. At the end of the night. At the end of the night, because they even extended this episode an extra like 7 or 8 minutes because of how like go do some research.
Are all ReZero episodes an hour long or 45 minutes long?
The first season had like an hour-long episode. Season 2, I think, did. I know season 3 they had an hour and a half long first episode.
Because, bro, I felt like I was on like episode 6 and I was only on episode like 3 or something like that. And I looked, I didn't realize they were long ass fucking episodes. I'm like, bro, I feel
Yeah.
like I've been watching this for 10 years. Like, I'm only on episode 3, but it's pretty
Yeah,
good
but
so far. I can
no, like
see it.
each first season they have like a longer first episode.
Bro, the second and third episodes are longer too. That's why I'm confused. It's not the whole season though. Like,
well, they kind of they're normally between like 24 and 25, but it depended on like what specific, like I think it was like episode 15 or 18 in first season was a little bit longer. It was like a 31 or a 32.
Type shit.
Just like more like important like moments and stuff, especially from like the light novel of it, has they just put a little more emphasis on those specific like episodes, so they make it a little bit longer. But
okay. Yeah, it's good though so far. I can't wait to keep.
Because you said you're on episode. You said 6?
3. No, I thought I was on episode.
Oh,
6.
okay.
Like just based on how much ReZero content I watched, I'm on like 3 right now. Like,
so your first 3, how do you feel about it?
I'm locked in. It's good. It's really
okay.
Good. I'm locked in.
Okay.
I started to feel. I knew I was locked in when It's only 2 episodes, Marcus, so I no spoilers. But on the second episode, when he woke up and he couldn't tell if he had restarted or not, and like, after the stuff that happened that night before with Shorty or whatever, I was pissed off too. I was like, what? Like he just got like, in her good graces and shit. He woke up, he has to do that whole day all over again. I was about to be pissed, I ain't gonna lie. But it worked out. But that's when I was like, okay, I'm invested.
Okay, bet.
You still watching Rurouni, Marcus, or you said fuck it?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Oh, okay. Oh, bet type shit. How?
Yeah.
So, what'd you see last, or we can end after this. I was just curious about this.
Rurouni just fought that big ass dude that was working under the bandaged up dude.
Oh,
that fight was tough, wasn't it?
It wasn't anything crazy.
I think that might just be nostalgia from when I was younger, because I remember when I watched that show when I was like 8 or 9. I thought that was like the toughest thing I saw.
I think like honestly the best part about that whole thing was when the bandage dude, little henchman dude, that's like Matt, like he's fairly younger. Him and Rurouni like clash blades, and Rurouni shit broke off like rip. But then, like, after the whole exchange happened, like the other dude's sword just fucking crumbled. I was like, all right, that was tough. That was pretty cool.
That makes me want to watch it again, because I don't remember that.
Yeah, because isn't there like a whole bunch of fire and shit going on like in the area too while they're fighting? When he's fighting the bandage dude.
No, he hasn't fought him yet.
He hasn't fought him yet, but that's what you're talking about. I remember that. I remember the whole Shishio's name, I think. I remember the whole Shishio fight, like. But I can't remember like who Marcus is talking about, but it sounds peak. I'm kind of feeling like I'm missing out. I need to watch it.
Like,
bro, honestly, if you watch that,
it's been like 15, 20 years since I probably watched the Rurouni Kenshin.
No, honestly, it's been a while.
Bro, I would start that shit from like episode like 2 from the first season, because honestly, like the first, like it has good moments. Don't get me wrong, but it really just feels like they're just doing shit for like the first season. I would say
a little bit.
until shit starts like actually hitting the fan and they got to go back to Kyoto.
Okay,
type shit. Honestly, that's what I want to watch for anyways, the build up to the Shishio fight. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not there yet.
They were also at that one village, like it was like a misty ass village, and they basically saw like this like little boy's like family just got killed like in front of him, basically.
Type shit. Okay.
Wait, so you're caught up in the anime? So that's where the anime is at right now? They haven't fought Shishio yet? Okay, type shit. Okay, bet. All right, we'll keep getting updates through you then. Because I might just watch that episode by itself at that point. Of them 3 episodes, however long it takes. But that's all I got. Y'all got anything you want to touch on? Like,
read Kagurabachi. That's about it. Read Kagurabachi.
Read Kagurabachi. All right, bet. What you about to say, Ken?
No, I was about to say, no, we good. We got
light novels.
No, I was about to talk about the I think the most recent arc in Tower of God manhwa just finished. and it was probably one of like the. All right, you know what? Fucking nigga, we're done.
No.
No.
Tell me. Talk about.
No,
it.
because basically, I mean, y'all ain't gonna ever get to this point, but like, Bomb's dad, like took over his body because he was sealed inside him from like the beginning, and basically just starts murking. He turned one family head into a donut hole, and then he looked at and
shit.
squared up with Urich, like the strongest nigga in the tower, and was like, you seem interesting, and then just
That's
kind
the
of
dude with the
that.
J's. That's the dude with the
Yeah.
J's. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that nigga's like, he's like up there with like 1 and 2 strongest niggas in the tower, and then Bomb's dad took over his body and was just like, hey, I don't know why you hesitating. Your body was created for revenge and everything else. Like
Look,
it was
like being a fake hater, Ken. You do be making Tower God Mom would sound real enticing. I will.
bro.
say
I
that.
ain't gonna lie. Like he was.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of pissed that you spoiled that.
Oh no,
You know-
he it's all good. I give up. We just
like I know y'all ain't finna watch it or read it.
Yeah, and the anime.
Bro, I'm caught up.
canceled before it
I'm
gets
caught
to it.
up. I'm
Yeah,
caught
it
up.
might
I'm caught up in the anime.
type shit. But yeah, but no, it was a crazy chapter. And then the Bomb's dad was like, yeah, I'll give the body back later, but I got some shit to do. And kind of like went off with Fug, and that was basically like how the chapter ended. And I'm like, damn, he killed one of the he snuck one of the family heads and just blasted that nigga through his back. Pause. And then that nigga's just floating down, just a big ass bloody hole in his chest. And it was just like, okay, I think I'm good. And then dipped, and I was like, that was crazy because when he took over the body, he one shot at another nigga before that, and then basically took out a god of the tower in one like motion. And I was like, damn,
That does sound fire. I wish I could see it in anime, but we'll probably never make it there.
yeah, we're like,
And if it does, it's gonna look as.
That's yeah.
because that's like honestly where you at in the anime is probably like 400 and some chapters after, like behind. So
Yeah, we ain't never seen that. Marcus
No.
Ken is funny though, because Marcus was like, "Damn, I'm mad you just spoiled that." And he's like, "If you thought that was a spoiler, wait till you hear what happened next."
Spoiled
Type
more mids
shit.
for me. Spoiled more mids for me. It's crazy.
no,
It does.
you can say that probably has a case, probably being one of the best chapters to drop like all month out of all like shit. So
That shit ain't better than what's going on in Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi. That's
so
for
yeah,
damn sure.
it's a billion times better than what's
That's
going
for
on. In
damn
that.
sure. That's better than
No.
Ultimate Exorcist.
I
Kyoshi.
thought he was gonna say Hunter x Hunter. He said Ultimate Exorcist. That's crazy.
That's a crazy play.
Not
right
better
there.
than Ichi the Witch. Get it past Ichi the Witch.
That's
You
easy.
can't. You
You
can't.
can. You could definitely do that.
You can't.
You can probably
can't,
get
bro.
past that in like 2 panels.
Nope.
2 panels is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the episode from last week when Marcus was going through the artwork and the Tower God artwork, bro. That shit was so ass. And the fact that you be glazing it, like
We
no,
talking about when he first started off.
sure. The fact
Yeah, because
you
that was
keep
the
up with
artwork from when he first started drawing.
it, I guess it gave me hope for a lot of our favorite TikTok mutuals. Thanks for watching the Worst Take Podcast, episode 30. I'm your boy Jay Riddle. We got Ken Kaizen to the left, Marcus on the right. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment on the video. Peace.
Peace.
That's a crazy